welcome to today's class.
Ready, mister.
Excellent. Essentially, what I'm going to explain to you today is solving proportions. But I just got this tiny little information here. So if you're a little bit picky, just go to page 109 and you can find way more information about
Por
what.
favor.
Okay. And then a proportion, guys, is just an equation. Okay, what's a proportion? It's an equation stating or saying, guaranteeing that two ratios are equivalent. What does this mean, guys? I don't like to talk about the concept of definitions. Instead, I like to give you examples. Let me give an example, and you're gonna see this in a better way. Let's suppose that you got a horse. You got a horse at home. Okay, you got a horse, and then, guys, these horse, guys, because they eat, right? They eat. These horse, those need two apples a day in order to survive. Okay, one apple, two apples a day. Okay, this horse, guys, needs two apples in order to survive every day. Okay, then I will ask you, what if I got two horses? Instead of having one horse, I'm gonna have two horses at my home. Tell me how many apples I'm gonna need in order to help these little horses not to die.
Four. Four apples.
Hmm? Can someone confirm that?
Six.
Is that true? For one horse, I need two apples. Excellent. This horse needs two apples. For two horses, how many apples do I need?
Four apples. Four.
For one horse, for the first horse, I need two apples here. Then I will be needing two more apples. You said four apples. Okay, for one horse, two apples. But I have two horses. Okay, I need to add two more apples then. Okay, let me just, for the second horse, I'm gonna need two apples. Okay, excellent. That is the idea. For one horse, two apples. If I increase the amount of horses, I will need to increase the amount of apples, right? The more horses I have, the more apples I'm gonna need. Okay, this is just an example, and that is really easy, Mister. I understand that. That means that implies that I understand proportions. I would say yes. Now let's have a look at another example. Let's say that I have a computer. In order to get this computer, you will need to pay money, right? Okay, let me tell you that you're gonna be paying $1, $2, $3. Okay, if you want to get a computer, you will have to pay for $3. Now, can someone tell me, okay, mister, I have a brother, I have a sister, and my dad needs a computer too. Okay, then for three computers, how many dollars do you think I'm gonna need? If for one computer, I need $3, how many dollars do I need for three computers?
Nine. Nine.
Nine.
I got it. Different answers. Nine, nine, nine. Different people saying the same answer. Okay, let's see. For one computer, I need $3. Okay, for one computer, Mister. One, two. I just paid for the first computer for this one, but I need to pay for the second one. Okay, one, two, and three more dollars. Okay, I already paid for two computers, but I need to pay for the last one. And Mister ran out of dollars, but let me add one more. So I got one more dollar here now, guys. I just paid for the three computers, one computer, two computers, three computers. The more computers I need, guys, the more dollars I need to pay. This is basically proportions, guys. That is the main idea, is that it, one quantity increases and it got a relationship with the other quantity. The more you increase one variable, the more it's going to be increasing the other one. It is like fractions, guys, when you got fractions and you can simplify that. Let's have a look at this. Basically, guys, this is actually the same example of the horses and apples. The question here is, guys, how many apples, how many horses I need here for two apples? If two horses needs four apples, that is a little bit tricky, but we can do it mentally. Someone told me, Mister, one horse for two apples and two horses for four apples. That's the answer, one horse. But in real life, guys, this is not that simple. It's not that easy. That's why we need to find a way to operate with this. In order to solve, guys, a proportion, because we have two expressions, the left and right side, what are you gonna do? Something pretty simple. Take a look this. You are going to multiply using, I call this the butterfly method. You are going to multiply this ratio with this, and then you are going to multiply the other one, this one with this one. Can you see the butterfly? Supposedly, let's say that this is the butterfly. Okay, this is how do we multiply. This one multiplying this. Okay, let's multiply. X multiplying 4. What is that equals to, guys? 4 times x times 4 is 4x, right? It's the same, right? 4x equals, I just multiply this. 4 times x is 4x. Then let's multiply this one. 2 times 4. What is 2 times 4 equals to? It's 4, right? Okay, let's put it. Let's copy. 2 parentheses. 2 times 2, guys. 2 times 2 is 4, right? 2 times 2 is exactly this. 2 times 2. Then let's move on. My goal, guys, you're solving. You need to simplify. You need to find what is the value for x. Let's solve this parentheses. 2 parentheses 2 means multiplication. 2 times 2, it's going to be 4, right? Is x alone, guys? Because you need to solve. Solve means getting the value alone. Is x alone? No yet. You got a 4 multiplying. This 4 is multiplying. How do you get rid of that 4 if it is multiplying, guys?
Dividing.
Divided by 4 each side of the equation, okay? Divided equals, and then let's simplify this. 4 divided by 4 is going to be equals to 1. And this is the solution. This is the solution. Did you remember, guys? 4, if I have 2 apples, how many horses can I feed? 1. If I have 4 apples, how many horses can I feed? 2. This is basically a proportion, guys. It's something that is increasing simultaneously. If you increase the amount of horses, you will need more apples. If you have more apples, you can feed more horses. Let's have a look at another example. Let's look at this now. Again, 15 is to 25, what x is to 45. How do I solve that? I need to find what value here for x makes this proportion true. Okay, we can use the butterfly method. That is the idea we're gonna use. Okay, let's multiply this, find this times this, and we're going to multiply this and this. Okay, that is the butterfly. Okay, let's multiply. X multiplying 25. Okay, x multiplying 25, right? I'm gonna place parentheses, guys, just to be a little bit keep clear. Okay, 25x. X times 25 is 25x. Okay, then what I have to multiply? Tell me.
45 times 15.
I just swapped, guys. I just swapped the colors. This was supposed to be purple, and I'm using the other one. But you understand what I'm doing. Okay, 45 will multiply 15. Okay, thank you. Then let's solve this. Let's solve this. This is just a multiplication, okay? 25 times x is 25x equals 45 multiplying 15. Can someone give me a hand with that? 45 times 15.
675.
600. Oh my God, that is a big number. 675. Then, guys, your goal is to solve. Solve means, guys, getting the variable alone, finding the value. Notice that x is not alone. It got a 25. How can you get rid of that 25, guys? If it is multiplying, on the other side will be dividing. Okay? Divided by 25 either side of my equation. And help me out with that. What is that equals to? You can use your calculator. 675 divided by 25.
That's equal 27.
27. Thank you, Ashley. And that is my solution. Okay, solution. Okay, 27, guys, would make this proportion true. You can substitute. If you don't believe me, place 27 here. 27 divided by 45. Can someone help me? Use your calculator. 27, because it's x, 27 divided by 45. What is that equals to?
0.6.
0.6. And then now divide this 15 divided by 25 and tell me what is that equals to 15 divided by 25.
0.6.
Oh, take a look that this value made this a proportion true. That is solving, guys, finding the value that is going to make the equation true. Let's check it out. Okay, basically what we're going to try to do is 3 over 8, 15. What number here, guys, makes this proportion true? Essentially, what we're going to do is to use the butterfly method. Okay, this part of my butterfly. Let's solve that first part of the butterfly. 3 multiplying 8. 3 times a is 3a. Equal, and then let's multiply the over. Okay, this part. Okay, we're going to multiply 3a times 15. Okay, this is the second part of the butterfly. Okay, 8 times 15. I'm going to use parentheses, guys. 8 parentheses 15, which means multiplication. Let's simplify. 3a equals 8 times 15,
120.
120. Okay, 120. And then a is not alone, guys. We need to let a alone. 120, I just copied. Notice this 3 is multiplying. If I divide by 3, and I divide by 3 here, guys, okay, then I'm going to get divided by 3 here. And what is a equals to?
40.
40.
Thank you very much. If you don't believe me, you can check it out. You can use your calculator. 3 over 8 is something, 0 point something. 15 divided by 40 is 0 point the same quantity. Good, 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 good. Excellent. You're amazing, guys. Okay, let's solve this one, okay? I'm going to use the butterfly method to solve this, okay? This part, okay, I need to multiply 7 times 14. Okay, let me multiply 7, parentheses 14, equals the other side would be 10 times y. Okay, this part. 10 multiplying y. Okay, I repeat, 7 times 14 and 10 times y. Let's simplify. 7 times 14, what is that equals to? Give me a hand. Sorry?
It's equal 98.
98. Thank you. And I just copied 10y. My goal, guys, is solve. Solve means finding the value, letting the variable alone. Take a look that y is not alone. I got a 10 that is multiplying, right? What is going to be doing? What is this going to be doing on the other side if I move it? 10 would be
Dividing.
divide.
Dividing.
Okay, someone can say, Mister, these are even numbers. You can simplify them if you want. That is up to you. The half of 98 is 40, what? 49, 49, right? I think 49. And what is the half of 10? It's 5. It doesn't matter, guys. If you go to the calculator, it's going to be the same. 49 divided by 5 is 9.8.
8.
Correct? It's the same, right? That is y, guys. 9.8 or 49/5 if you want to express that as a decimal. Let's have a look at this then. We got decimals. Just tell me
Mister, I have a question.
One or number 7.
one, 1.8. Tell me, Ashley, what is your question? Ashley?
No, my question, it was the same about Diana. It's because
I think I'm really bad at drawing numbers because in the other section, they asked me the same. They would say, Mister, I got a question. Oh, okay, what is the question? It's about proportions? It's about solving? No, it is what? What number is that? Okay, so let's multiply this part. Okay, we're going to multiply 2.6 times 1.8. Okay, 2.4 multiplying 1.8 equals, and then we need to multiply the other side. Okay, this side. Okay, we're going to multiply this side. Okay, which is 3.6 multiplying what? And, right? Okay, this is the butterfly. Let's multiply. Help me out with a calculator. 2.4 multiplying 1.8. What is that equals to?
4.32.
4.32. And then 3.6 n. Okay, let's copy that. 3.6 of n. Again, your goal is to let that n alone, guys. Notice that n is not alone. I just copied 4.32. And this 3.6 is pissing you off. It's multiplying. Get it to the side. And this is going to be divided 3.6. What is n equals to? 4.33 divided by 3.6. 1 point something, I think.
1.2.
1.2. 1.2. Okay, let me just color this. This is my solution. Okay, and here's the kicker. We have x plus 9 in the denominator. Don't worry, guys. Just follow this. Okay, let's multiply this and this. 7 times 36. 7 parentheses 36. And then let's multiply this part. X plus 9 times 21. Okay, let me just add this. Okay, 21, or you can say that's a x plus 9 times 21. Okay, take a look, guys, that if you just put it like that, it looks awful. What do you need to do here, guys?
We could put a parenthesis.
Excellent. We should use parentheses. Thank you, Ashley. X plus 9, since we have a binomial here, two terms, I'm going to use parentheses. Okay, let's solve it. 7 times 36. 6 times 6 times 7, 42. What is that equals to, guys? 7 times 36,
252.
252. Thank you, 252. Okay, and then, guys, x plus 9 is simplified. I cannot do anything else. What is my only option? It's a multiplication. How do we call this? That's distributive property. That is called the distributive property. 21 multiplying x. 21 times x is 21x. Then 21 multiplying 9. What is 21 multiplying 9? I think it is
189.
189. Positive, right? Positive, okay, 20 times x, 21 times x, 21x. 29 times 9, positive 189. And it's done. Your goal again, guys, is to let that x alone. Okay, what is pissing you off, guys, that you don't get the x alone, the 21x alone? Mister, you will say this 189 is pissing me off. Move it. 189. Move it to the other side. It is positive, so we are going to subtract. Okay, help me out with that. What is this equals to, guys? What is 252 minus 189?
63.
63. Thank you very much. 63. And x is not alone yet. Okay, my goal again is to let the x alone, guys. You need to let x alone. Okay, this 21 is multiplying on the other side. It's going to be divided. And what is x going to be equals to? 63 divided by
Equal to 3.
equals 3. Thank you. And that is my solution. You can check it. You can check it. You can substitute x 3 here plus 9 and divide this and then divide this. It's a proportion. Let's have a look at this. Again, this expression, guys, use the butterfly method. Okay, this times this. Okay, let's multiply. And minus 4. I need to use parentheses, okay, to make this better. Okay, times 2, you can put it here, or you can even put it here. It's the same, guys. Okay, because of the property for multiplication. It's commutative, a commutative property. Then let's multiply this. This times this. 8 times 3. Okay, let's simplify this. Mister, I cannot subtract n minus 4, then use the distributive property. 2 times n will be 2n. Then 2 times negative 4 is 8. Negative, right? Because one of them is negative, the other is positive, negative. 8 multiplying 3. 8 times 3 will be 24. Then your goal is to let n alone. Again, n alone, guys. What is pissing you off? I think this 8, this negative 8 on the other side will be positive 8. And then let's simplify. 24 plus 8 is 30. I think it's 32, right? And it's not alone yet. How do you let n alone? You have a 2 multiplying. You will have to divide by 2 each side of your equation. And this is what you got. 32 divided by 2. That is
Equals 16.
16. Thank you very much for your participation. I'm going to see you next class.